class, Ma'am Elaine Haring here, your math teacher. So today, we are going to discuss solving quadratic equation by factoring. So, if one side of the equation can be factored into two linear factors, then the equation can be solved by factoring. And we are going to use the zero product property, which states that for any real number a and b, if AB is equal to 0, then either A equals 0 or B equals 0. Here are the steps in solving quadratic equation by factoring. First is to transform the quadratic equation in standard form if needed. Second, factor the polynomial. Third is to apply the zero product property by setting each factor equal to 0. And last is to solve the equation in step number 3. Example number 1, 4m squared plus 12m is equal to 0. So first step is to know if it is in standard form. Yes, it is in standard form. Next is to factor it. So what is the greatest common factor of 4m squared and 12m? So we have 4m. So to get the other factor, we divide this equation by 4m. So 4m squared divided by 4m is m. And then 12m divided by 4m is 3. So these are the factors of 4m squared plus 12m. Next is to equate each of the factor to 0. So we have 4m is equal to 0. The other one is m plus 3 equals to 0. And then solve for the value of m. So we divide both sides by 4. For this, so 4m divided by 4 is m, 0 divided by 4 is 0. Next is m plus 3 equals 0. So we just transpose positive 3 to the other side. So we have m is equal to negative 3. So the solution for this is m equals 0 or m equals negative 3. Example number 2. X squared plus 5x plus 6 equals 0. So first question, is it in standard form? Yes. So we can now factor it. So how to factor a trinomial? So first, look at the constant term, which is 6. What are the factors of 6 that if you will add it, we will have 5 or the middle term. So we will have 2 and 3 because 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. So the factor is x plus 2 times x plus 3. Next step is to equate each factor to 0. So we have x plus 2 equals 0. The other one is x plus 3 equals 0. Then solve. So x is equal to negative 2 and the other one is x is equal to negative 3. So the solution set would be x is equal to negative 2 or x is equal to negative 3. Third example. First question, is it in standard form? Yung x squared minus 5x equals negative 4? Of course not. So, we will arrange it here. So, we will have x squared minus 5x plus 4 equals 0. So, now we can factor it. So, again, what are the factors of the constant term, which is 4, that if you will add it, we will have negative 5. So, mag-list muna tayo. So, pwedeng 1 and 4. Negative 1 and negative 4. How about 2 and 2? Negative 2 and negative 2. So, saan kaya dyan ang magiging sagot pag pinag-add is negative 5? So, of course, eto. So, we will use negative 1 and negative 4. So, the factors would be x minus 1 times x minus 4. And then, equate each factor to 0. So x minus 1 equals 0. The other one is x minus 4 equals 0. And then solve for it. So x is equal to 1. X is equal to 4. So the solution is x equals 1 or x equals positive 4. Last example. Okay, is it in standard form? Yes, it is. So what are the factors? So since we have a coefficient for our quadratic term, so we will have this. So yung isa dapat may 2a, yung isa a lang. Okay, what are the factors of negative 6? So we can have 3 and 2. So try natin yung 3 and 2. Dapat ang magiging sum nito would be negative 1. Ang problema lang natin is meron tayong 2 dito sa quadratic term. So, ang gagawin lang natin is trial and error. So, let's say we have, lagay ko dito, pipili lang ako. So, let's say nandito si 3, nandito naman si 2. What would be the sign? So, kailangan pag nag-FOIL method tayo dyan, ang kalalabasan is negative 1. So, try muna natin. 2a times 2 is 4a. And then, 3 times a is 3a. So, ano kaya ang dapat na sign nito para ang kalalabasan is negative 1a na lang? So, dapat ito yung negative. So, ang operation natin dito, ito yung negative, and dito yung plus. Naintindihan ba? Okay. So, next is to equate each factor to 0. So, 2a plus 3 equals 0. The other one is a minus 2 equals 0. So, solve for a. So, 2a equals negative 3. Divide both sides by 2. So, a is equal to negative 3 over 2. The other one, a is equal to positive 2. So, the solution is a is equal to negative 3 over 2 or a is equal to positive 2. Answer page 8, activity 1.3 on your notebook with solution. Then send it to the link posted on our GCR FB group. We can